So here we have what I just put together as my Natural Action Technologies structured water unit breathing device for the car air conditioner vent. We have forest fires in the area right now, and you might be able to see a little bit of that stuff on my windshield. That is soot from the forest fires. I washed my windshield before I went out driving this afternoon, and I'll post some other pictures about mountains, and it looks like there's a thick fog or a mist or something hanging in the air. It's not fog, it's not mist, it is forest fire smoke. So I noticed today that as I started driving, there was a tickle in the back of my throat, and my dog was kind of choking a little bit. So I thought, well, let's see if this helps. And so as I was driving down the road, I held the structured water unit up to my vent right here as I was driving, and my hand to get cold, and I'd have to put it down a little bit. But as I was driving, I noticed that it felt much better in the back of my throat. There's no tickle when I'd hold the structured water unit up to the vent. And I had some of the windows open in the back. I have little vent windows that can open back there, and those were both open on the drive over. So then I set the air conditioner settings. I closed all the windows and set the air conditioner settings to just recycle the cabin air on the way back home. But what we have here is a structured water unit, and as you can see, it's just a one of those pop can or beer can cozies, and it's an iPhone holder. I'll take this out and I'll show you. And I whittled the iPhone holder a little bit. Let's see. So there's a structured water unit. It's a rigid iPhone case, and I just took some time and got out my Leatherman knife, and I was very careful, and I whittled that edge down just a little bit on both sides, because it would be a straight across thing. I just whittled that down ever so slightly on the end so that it would fit into there. Okay, that's the rigid part. Holds that in place. And then here's Pop Can Cozy. And this kind has a hole in the bottom. Alright. Cost me $2 at the dollar store. So you just simply stick it in there. This size fits an iPhone 6 Plus, and it's just $1 for the iPhone case. What I bought has an aluminum back on it. I thought that would be good for a little bit of extra sturdiness, a little bit of extra stability. And the beauty of this is it's very cheap. These are accessible at any dollar store or a little cheap store where you can find stuff like that. And it should be pretty well accessible worldwide, because we produce stuff like this all the time, all over the place. And you can just take it in, take it out. It's not permanently installed. You can still use your structured water unit for water. It's not stuck there permanently in any way. And there you go. It's easy to do. All right. So here we are, driving along, and it's been really smoky driving here through California. It's cleared out now a little bit. all that pretty, but it does the trick. It holds them in place, and my throat feels better already. Truly. I was starting to notice that the smoke was getting to me, and I just stuck it in there just a minute ago and started getting some of the structured air coming out of the structured water unit. Feels much better. Thank you, Clayton. And here's a $2 device that anybody can make. There you go. So here I am with my tiny trailer, and I've just figured out a way to have structured air in my trailer while I'm sleeping at night. I have a teardrop camper here that I tow behind my Honda Element. And in here we have, this is where I sleep with Kona. And up at the top we have a fan, which I can make blow the cool air inside or blow the hot air outside. And what I've done over here is just taken one of these handy dandy little clothesline things. You can buy these on Amazon. I think they're $11 each. These are the ones that I bought. They're kind of a stretchy, I don't know what it is in there. It's kind of rubbery kind of stuff. And there's a loop on either end, and they're braided. And you can stretch these all the way out, use it as a clothesline. You put like you can hang a towel in there or do laundry, and don't even need clothespins. Just stick the stuff in there and let it hang. So I took one of those and wrapped it around the handle. This is the handle that raises and lowers the pop top, the lid on the fan. Just wrapped it around there just right, and I left on the can cozy. Seemed to need a little bit of extra stretch in there, or another loop around the can cozy, and that fit it just right. So now the top of the structured water unit is positioned right where the fan is. Not a lot of air is going to be forced through the end here, but a little bit, and a little bit is all you need. So that's how I'm going to structure the air inside my tiny trailer when I sleep at night. Cool, huh? Turn it the other direction, but then the air will be blowing out. Okay, that's it.